Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you guys how to do an oil change on the Subaru. To be specific, we're going to be working on this 2004 Subaru WRX STI. So I wasn't going to make this video just because I feel like everybody knows how to do an oil change, but I uploaded a video on Snapchat saying if you guys wanted to see how to do an oil change, and some of you guys said yeah. So in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to do just that. But before any of these things, we got to get the garage a little bit cleaned up so that we can make our workspace a little better. I do got to put the Subi on some wood just because it's a little bit too low for the jack. So we're just going to go ahead and put some wood under so that we're able to jack it up and go under there. But let me just go ahead. Oh, it's a BRZ. But let me just go ahead and move some of these things out of the way. Alright boys, so now that the car is actually inside the garage, I'm able to close the garage door because it is a little cold. Shout out to Bucky for lending me his heater. I'm going to return this, Bucky. I know I borrowed it for way too long and I'm honestly going to hit you up and give it back to you. I honestly totally forgot I had it. It was until today when I was going to do the oil change that I realized I still had it. So I'm sorry I kept this so long, Bucky, but I'm going to give it back to you. But that's gonna help us stay warm for right now. Like I said, we're just gonna lift up the car, we're gonna go under, drain it, and then we're going from there. Once you guys get under the car, you guys are gonna locate the oil pan. The oil pan is gonna be this right here on my Subaru. This is where it's located on all Boxer engines, but it's really simple. We're just gonna unbolt the screw, we're gonna let all the oil drain. Once it all drains, we're just gonna go ahead, put the bolt back in there. We're probably just gonna lower down the car so that we can get as much oil as we can out, but you guys want to make sure that you guys are doing this on an even surface so that you guys can get like so you guys can get the right level once you guys add more. But I do think I'm gonna be replacing the filter next on the next oil change. That way I can just do the spark plugs as well. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead, unbolt this, let it drain. We're gonna lower it down, let it fully drain, and then we're just gonna pop the bolt back in there, and then we're gonna add more oil. Oh, I almost forgot. Before we unbolt this, we gotta make sure we got our oil pan catcher, our oil catcher. So that's basically gonna catch the oil once it drains, boys. So don't forget about that. But we're just, let me go ahead and find a quick pan and then we'll go from there. This is my little DIY oil pan catcher. Alright boys, like I said, this is gonna be our oil pan. What you're gonna want to try and do so that you don't get really messy is you're just gonna basically apply pressure and unbolt it. You're obviously gonna have to use a wrench to unbolt it and just to like unbolt it and then just do it the rest of the way with your hand. So you're just gonna do it little by little. Once you get to the end, you're just gonna try and then get all the oil right at the same time so that you don't make a mess. There you go. Now we're just gonna let her finish draining. Let's set this bolt aside. So now that we got most of the oil out, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna lower the car, just because I do have it jacked up like this, and then all the oil is probably gonna be sitting back here. So I'm just gonna let her come right back down on an even surface so that we can get everything out. After we get every single bit of oil out, we're just gonna put the plug right back in there. You don't want to do it too tight, but you just want to make sure that it doesn't fall off. After we do that, we're gonna go to the top and add our oil. So now that we lowered the Subi, guys, so that it's not on a nice even and level surface, what we're gonna do is we're gonna finally add our new oil. Like I said, my mechanic recommended me running 5W40, even though Subis recommend we run 5W30. I haven't had any issues, and I've been running that oil since the first day I got my car back. So yeah, this is gonna be the oil that we're gonna add. We're gonna add little by little, guys, until our dipstick tells us that it's at the right level. So right now, like I said, if you guys use one of these funnels, it makes your life way easier, guys. All you gotta do is put it there and then just add the oil. So we added half of that right now. We're just gonna let the oil actually sit for a bit so that we can get a nice accurate oil level. So yeah, this is my Subi, boys. I do need to make a video on how to clean the engine bay. I've been wanting to do that, but I'm just waiting for somebody to get here. Like I said, it is still a little bit cold, so there's not really anything that I can do that I want to do. But like I said, there's a lot of things that I want to do and talk about in this channel, just about my life and the way that I like to live. This is basically just me and building my Subi. This is not the first and last car that I'm gonna own, guys. Mark my words. There will be more cars in the channel, but for now, we're just gonna be working on my Subi. Let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you guys want to see, or what do you guys want me to do to the Subi. At the moment, I am looking for a shop that's willing to help me get rid of some of these dents that the Subi has. There's a couple around the car. They're not really made, like I would say this is probably the worst one, but there are a little bit of dents all over the car. I don't know if you guys are able to see it, but I'm looking for a shop that's able to do that for me. So if you guys know anybody or recommend a place, comment it down below, or DM me on my Instagram. But the oil should be at a nice level right now, so I'm just gonna check it. Alright boys, so the car is now filled back with oil. Hopefully she doesn't blow up. But like I said, guys, if you guys don't know how to do an oil change, now you guys do. It's a really simple process. A lot of people are just a little bit too scared to actually get in and work on their own cars. It honestly makes sense once you start actually digging in, then it all just clicks. But in today's video, I hope you guys enjoyed how to do an oil change on a 2004 Subaru WRX. Alright boys, and with that we are finally done with the oil change. It's honestly a really simple process. It's just people like to overthink because they're a little bit scared to work on their cars. I honestly think it's a really simple process, but she's all done and ready. I went ahead and just put her right back down, boys. But like I said, there's big plans for this car coming. If you guys keep following the channel, you guys will see all of that. One of the things that I want to do next is a paint correction, because I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but there's a lot of swirl marks. But we'll take care of that in another video. But if you guys like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also comment some of the things that you guys want to see in the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned.